Yeah, so don't panic, welcome to Unknown and a very late live stream. Yeah, so the mission here is to get you updated on progress at Starbase and on the Starship. And I must say a lot happened over the past few days. I'm not going to waste much time. We're going to jump into some footage I got courtesy of Boca Chica Girl and NASASpaceflight. Um, in fact, it was so busy at Starbase over the past few days that it said that hotels and motels were fully booked and there was no space left. So lots happened, and like I said, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump straight into it. Just give me 1 second to get this on screen. Okay, so this is Starbase. In the mid-bay with the Starship SN20 under construction. You'll see each shield tiles are being put on the sides, and here you'll see a delivery of a vacuum engine. For those of you that don't know, the vacuum engines are only used on the Starship itself and not the booster. They are specifically designed to propel a spaceship forward in zero gravity or outside of the Earth's atmosphere. And quite a couple of them have been delivered at this stage, so it's assumed that progress is going very well. The cone on the vacuum Raptors are quite big compared to the normal Raptor engines. And like you can see, it was quite busy. Throughout the weekend, they were driving up and down and people were working. Elon Musk actually flew in people from all across the states, from California and so on, from his other bases of operation, if I can put it like that. Another vacuum Raptor engine being delivered. As time progresses and we get closer to the launch of the first orbiter launch, keep in mind I will cover that as well, and that will be live. And like I said, this footage is courtesy of Boca Chica Girl and NASASpaceflight. You can always log into their YouTube account and watch or see for yourself what's going on as it happens, because they are covering this 24/7. And that's the orbiter launch table that's being lifted and installed. This orbital launch table has been lying around on site for months. Well, it feels like many months to me because I've seen in all the footage for months on end, but they were actually busy constructing it, and now it's being lifted into place. Just take a look at those cranes. They are absolutely massive, and you'll get a close-up view in a second or two, and you'll see how tiny these people look working on it while it's being installed. I would love to know how much this single piece weighs. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro video. I think it's quite cool. As far as I know, Elon Musk actually bought the company that supplies the cranes, which actually does make quite a bit of sense. If you think about it, he's going to need to use them on a regular basis, and I can't even imagine what the rental cost would be on a crane like this. I think they call it Cranezilla, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously the footage has been sped up quite a bit, otherwise it would look like they're moving extremely slow, but these guys are working hard. You'll see a close-up in a few minutes. There's one of the close-ups now. See how small the people are in comparison to the launch platform. This is the orbital launch platform. And if we are lucky, we'll see it in operation by next month. And it's also estimated that the booster number 4 and Starship SN20, which will go on top of it, will be finished possibly by next week sometime. As to when it will be stacked, your guess is as good as mine. Guys, remember to give me a like and do me a favor and smash the like button. Also subscribe if you like this kind of content. As far as I know, there's no other South African guys covering this, and I would love to grow my channel to do specifically that. And there you can see the grid fins for booster number 4 being installed. There we go. Those grid fins are absolutely massive if you compare them to the Falcon and Falcon Heavy. On the intro video you'll actually see these grid fins for the Falcon. Apparently the booster number 4 has been stacked, and now it seems like they're busy completing the plumbing inside the booster, and same most likely with the Starship, well, soon at least. So the heat shield tiles will be installed and completed probably in this week, and they should be finished by next week, I suspect. I don't think it would be possible a week or two back, but they have been ramping up their productivity like mad. Like I said, Elon Musk literally called in all these people from everywhere. He actually flew them in on his private jet from California and so on to Texas, Boca Chica, to get to work and get this done. Initially, the goal, but remember we're speaking about Elon Musk here, the goal was to get the Starship completed by July, but July has passed and he's still busy. But this is Elon Musk we're speaking about, so I think we can assume that, yeah, he would rush the timeline, like anyone controlling a big company or that are in command of a big company. So it's pretty amazing the speed at that they're going at now, and I think they're going to go places very well. Obviously, hopefully they're going to go places, because the Starship might take off within a month if we're lucky. We'll see either fireworks display or just something amazing if they get the Starship to go orbital. And remember, the Starship is not going to land like its predecessors, the SN15 and so on. SN20 is going to splash down, and the booster, probably I think 100 kilometers from Hawaii. they are going to retrofit the tower with a catch mechanism that will be able to catch the Super Heavy when it comes back down to Earth. So it's not going to have landing legs, at least not the ones that's going to, the booster is not going to have landing legs, end of story. The Starship, only the Starships that's going to land on different planets most likely will have landing legs, like the landing legs of the Falcon Heavy and the Falcon. So the ones landing or returning to Earth, the boosters, well, obviously the boosters, will have a catch mechanism on the tower itself that catches them when they come into land. But that's still some ways off. At first, the launch support tower, will only be used to launch Super Heavy and Starship, but it won't be catching them for now. The first orbital test will basically come down 100 kilometers or 200 kilometers from the coast of Hawaii somewhere. And like I said, hopefully that's going to happen by the next month or two. Might only happen later this year, but if they finish and they can get approval from the FAA, who knows, that might happen a bit sooner. But I'm going to urge you guys to please support my channel. I intend to cover all the live launches at least, and bring that to you when and as they happen. And I can't wait to get that done, which is going to be pretty cool. Just give me 1 second, just going to do something here. Apologies for that. I'm going to urge you guys to please smash that like button and give me a subscription if you're into this type of stuff. I'm pretty new to live streaming, so I'm not that up to it yet. Well, I'm up to it, but I'm not that good at it yet. Still kind of practicing. I want to see if I can get some NASA footage back up for you. Just seem to be having some trouble here at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to try to play out with the intro that I made this morning. Not a lot of work went into it, but I think it looks quite cool. And I'm going to ask you guys to please subscribe once again. This is last time I'm going to say that because I've been repeating myself too much now. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening or your day, wherever you might be. And yeah, I'm not going to urge you to stay angry at space like the angry astronaut, but I'm going to ask you to enjoy the rest of your night or your day, and see you with the next update, possibly in about 2 or 3 days. So, guys, enjoy your evening.